Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a while. I had a lot going on. I've had some relatives in the hospital. They're okay now though. And then one of our dogs was sick, so she had surgery, and I've just literally been so busy and have not had time to just sit down and like film or do anything. Also, if you can't tell, I chopped my hair off. I did that about a month ago. I'll insert a picture somewhere here. But yeah, I got it cut off, and then I ended up going just a little bit shorter in the back after that because it was like the way I wore my natural wave in my hair. It was just like kind of laying funny in the back. So yeah, I did get it cut. But I'm going to be showing you in this tutorial like how to accomplish this hair look for this type of bob that I have. When I went in initially to get my hair cut, I had been looking at haircuts for like over a year. Like I knew I wanted to do something pretty drastic because my hair was just getting so long, and it was just, I don't know, it wasn't really damaged or anything. I just was to the point where I was kind of like over it, and I was either wearing it down, scrunching it, or I was wearing it up in a bun. So I just got sick of wearing it like that so much, so I decided, you know what, I need to change. I want to be able to style my hair, do more things with it, and it'll be cute for the summer, so let's just chop it. And so I ended up getting like probably 10 or 11 inches cut off my hair. It was kind of crazy, but I'm so happy I did it, and I'm just really happy I ended up cutting it. But yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this hair look, then just keep watching. Okay, so the only thing you're going to need for this video is, this isn't necessary, but I like it because I feel like it helps, like if your hair is pretty soft and fine. It's a texture spray by Kenra, and it's just called, it's a dry texture spray, and it says here that shake well, apply evenly through dry hair from roots to ends. And I feel like when I put it in my hair, it just gives it more volume and like gives it that texture so that when you curl your hair, it'll stay longer. So that's why I like it, because my hair is pretty like silky and soft. I think this style definitely looks better when it's curled like the second day hair. Like don't wash it and then try to do it, because I don't think it would hold as well. I think if your hair is dirty, it'll hold better, but this kind of just makes it feel dirtier, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I really like that. It's not necessary though. If you have like a dry shampoo, you could use that too. My favorite dry shampoo, I'm actually out, I need to repurchase this. It's the by Bedhead, and it's the Rockaholic Dirty Secret dry shampoo. And this is the best dry shampoo I've ever used. I've used the one by Rusk. I've used one by It's a 10, and then I've used one by Matrix, but it was like the big sexy hairline. I don't know. I've used all those and I didn't like them, but then I discovered this one and I definitely liked it the best. So if you don't have the Kenra Platinum dry texture spray, then definitely get just a dry shampoo. And then you're just going to need a little bit of hairspray. I like the Kenra hairspray. This is the Super Hold. It's the 25. They do have a lighter one. I think it's like 17 or 12 or something like that. But just any kind of hairspray will work. And then definitely want to get some type of repair spray to protect your hair from the heat, because we're going to be using a curling iron for this video. So you definitely want to get some type of heat protectant. And this is just the one by Scruples. It also is like a shine spray. It's like a gloss. So pick or a wide tooth comb. And then I'm going to be using a Hot Tools. It's really dirty. I've had it for so long, like since before I went to cosmetology school. So like 10 years ago probably. But this kind of wand is different than like most curling irons, because it looks like it's upside down, but honestly it's not. They teach you how to use it in like beauty school and stuff, but this is just I think this is a 1 inch or a 1.5 inch, but it's just like a small curling iron. When your hair is short like this, you definitely want, for the style that we're doing today, you definitely want like a smaller curling iron depending on the length of your hair. That's why I'm using this one. If you have long hair and you want to accomplish this style, then you would want to get like a big barreled curling iron, like one that's like this big around. But yeah, so we're pretty much going to be, if you have a wand also, that would work too. But we're pretty much just going to be wrapping the hair around the barrel. I almost forgot, you're going to need a hair clip too. So I'm just going to like section off my hair. And pretty much the back, all you're doing is kind of like curling it under, curling it out a little bit. And for this step, I don't wrap it, I just like kind of curl it like I normally would, because it doesn't really matter, honestly, as long, because you're not going to really see it. The top layer that folds down over this layer is what you're going to see the most. So this, you can kind of just honestly curl it however you want. You're not going to really see it, but you also don't want it to be like completely straight underneath there either, because I think you'd be able to see it more. It'd be pretty noticeable. So I'm not really doing anything particular here. I'm just kind of grabbing pieces like messily and just throwing some curls in there. And like I have really like shorter layers, like even underneath this, so I'll probably just curl them under or curl them out. Okay, so once you've got most of the back just messily like curled, the next step is just to bring down another layer. And I part my hair here, so I'm kind of going to split that in half. So I'm going to go right here and just bring that all down. And then I'm going to go ahead, and since there's so much hair, I'm going to do it in 3 sections over here, like one right here and then one right here. So that way, since there's more hair, we can divide it a little bit more evenly. Okay, so this is when we're going to start like really curling the hair. So you just want to grab a chunk like that. It's pretty thick. I think it looks better like that when you grab a bigger piece rather than like if I would split that, because the curl's going to be bigger. And we kind of want this to look kind of messy. So you want to wrap the hair around the barrel, and then you want to leave the end out about that much. I would say about 1.5 inches. That way, like, it looks almost straight at the bottom, and it's kind of like messy looking. So I'm just gonna hold that on there and then just pull it out like that. See how the end's like straight? And you'll see why we do that at the end. I'll show you. So I'm just gonna take another piece, and this time I'm gonna curl the hair forward. And if you forget to leave, like, you know, a little bit on the end out, or you just don't want to leave the end out like that, we are going to use a straightener at the end in case there's any pieces that look more curled under, just to go and straighten that out. So it'll be fine. Okay, so this piece is kind of awkward, so I'm kind of just going to split that a little bit. So I'm going to curl this one back. And then I'm going to curl this one forward. Probably should have cleaned this iron. Okay, so we're going to leave the curls because you want them completely cooled down before you start messing with them. So I'm just going to go ahead and go to this side. Okay, so now part my hair. So this is all going to be one section, and then I'm going to part this right here, and then we'll just have one section left. So I'm literally just going to do this around my entire head. Okay, so this is the last piece. Okay. So I can tell that this is gonna like fall in the back. So I'm kind of gonna piece that and just technically I did this one wrong, but it's okay. The barrel should always be like down rather than up. So see how different that curl looks? Because I did it like upside down, but it's okay, we'll fix it later. So just gotta get through this piece. That's one thing when you're using an iron like this, sometimes it'll kink. Like I had a line right there because of the barrel. If you see that line, just rub it real quick. It should take it out, which it's not there no more, thankfully. My finger. You have a glove. They have heat gloves. They sound like Sally's and stuff. Definitely use one. But this one's not, this tutorial is not as bad because we're leaving the ends out, so you shouldn't be getting too close to the iron, but so what I will do now is like I will wait, like normally I would do this first and then I would go and put my makeup on so that way my curls can cool. So I would take like 15 minutes and go like have a snack or whatever you want to do, but I'm just gonna wait like 15 minutes and then I'll be back. So now that they've all curled, now that they've all cooled, what we're gonna do is we're kind of gonna shake it up and we're gonna put some of that texture spray or that dry shampoo, whatever you have, and we're kind of gonna just spray it. And then you also want to take your pick and kind of pick it out. So then I'm going to do the same on this side. So this is kind of what it looks like. At first, see how like the ends, they all like lay straight. That's why I like leaving the ends out. I just think it looks so much better and it looks messier. And the second day it ends up looking even better because it's like if you've laid on it and stuff, it like flattens it out and it just makes it look even more messy. And I just really like it. The first time I did this, I curled it like that, but I didn't leave the ends out, so it was like so curly. It was insane. I didn't really care for it that way. A lot of people really liked it on you, but I kind of felt like an old lady. I don't know why, but I just did. So then when I slept on it, it looked more, like messy and straight. So I ended up running like a straightener, like just through it a little bit, and it looked so much better. So yeah, and then I discovered if you just leave the ends out, it will look more messy. So now the only thing, if you like it like this, leave it like this. If you don't, then don't leave it like this. You can take, like, some of the pieces are obviously like curlier than the other pieces. So what I recommend is like taking a straightener and kind of just running through it. I need to plug mine in real quick. And then I'm going to take more of this and just kind of spray it and just shake it up. It kind of gives you more volume. If you have that, I have some, but I'm out. They have that powder play spray that's not spray. It's like powder, and you put it in your roots, and it like soaks up the oils, but then it also like helps you have more volume, and it just makes your hair, it like lasts all day. It makes your hair so much fuller. And I really like it with this because I'll like put the powder in and I'll like massage it in, and then I'll spray this on top of it, and it just like locks it in. It looks really good when I do it like that. But like this side looks so much more curlier and this side looks more messy to me. So and you can like keep combing it out. It would help if you turn the straight iron on. I would turn your straight iron on low, just because you don't want it to completely straight the hair. You just want to kind of take some of that curl out. So I think this side I'm pretty happy with, other than maybe like this curl. Like I probably like want to straighten that a little bit. The front of my hair, it always like, I don't know, it just never wants to stay the way I want it to. Like that, I can deal with. You find a spot you like, definitely grab the hairspray. Okay, so on this piece, I'm going to separate it. I kind of leave that out, and then I'm just kind of just going to run through it. Just slowly but lightly. So that way, see, it took that curl out. Why does everybody text me when I'm filming? Okay, now like this piece, I feel like is too straight. So what I'm going to do is, see how that curl is like, it stops there. I'm just kind of going to, well, if I can do it right. I don't want to ruin the curl that it already has. There. I'm going to let that cool a minute. And then piece this a little bit. And then just spray it with hairspray. And then this, spray it with hairspray. You can pretty much mold it however you want, really. This still is just not doing what I want it to. too because do you have like a brush or like a comb? Just kind of like back comb. It would be better if I had a comb, but I don't have a comb in here. Kind of like tease it a little bit. That way it looks messier like this side and doesn't look like one piece. You can, I just used my fingers too. You can use that. And then once you get it, just spray it. So now we need to look at the back. I'm gonna have to like go into another room so I can look at the back of it and see what it looks like. Okay, so I'll show you guys the back. I didn't have to do anything with it. There is a piece like back, this piece right here, it's kind of curling up a little bit. So I think I'm gonna tease it with my fingers, but this is what the back looks like. Really messy. I don't really care. Like, I'll just hairspray it and kind of mess with it a little bit, but not too much that I'm worried about because I like it messier looking. So I'm going to take this piece right here. The way I curled it out, it's just kind of like bunched, and I don't like it like that. So okay, just spray that, and you're done. The only thing left, you can spray some more Shine Spray, and that's it. This concludes the tutorial. I hope you guys really liked it. Next day, like after you lay on it, it seriously looks even better. Like it just gets better and better because all the curls are just getting like messier and like weighing down, and it just, this is like my favorite hairstyle. I'm so glad that I cut my hair off and I can just pretty much do whatever I want with my hair now. I actually ended up getting it in a bun last night and I was so excited. So yeah, I hope you guys like my video. If you like this makeup look, let me know. I'm thinking about recording it and doing a tutorial for you guys. I kind of call it my like glowy, quick, easy makeup look. So yeah, let me know on the comments below if you want to see this makeup look, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.